Hi boys and girls, aunties and uncle, welcome back to my channel. My name is CK, my channel is Psychology. Today I am back in Bukit Mertajam. The streets today at Bukit Mertajam is coming alive because we are now in the midst of our ghost month. What is a ghost month? According to Chinese legend, every 7th month of the lunar calendar, the gates of hell are open wide and hungry ghosts are wandering around the human world. This is when they get the monthly pass that they get to leave hell and get to come see and visit the human world. I'm standing right outside the historical Pek Kong Temple of Bukit Mertajam. This entire square has been renovated and it looks spectacular. In order to appease our ghost brothers and sisters, Chinese-Malaysian comes together to celebrate the ghost month by having a lot of street food, Chinese opera, the burning of the effigy of Tai Su Yeah, which I'm here for today. I'm here to witness one of the largest festival in northern Malaysia, which happens tonight, so I cannot wait. I'm gonna show you and walk around and explain to you why we Chinese-Malaysian have this celebration. All the devotees are here to pay tribute to this god behind me, and this god behind me is called Tai Su Yeah. Let me explain who is Tai Su Yeah. All the hungry ghosts running around town, somebody has to control them. Tai Su Yeah is actually the guardian of the hungry ghost. He guards them so that they don't get into any mischief and they don't come and disturb us. Now, every year since the beginning of the ceremony, they add a little bit of heights to the statue. And in 1960s, he started by about like 7 inches, and then all through the years, they add inches. And today, this year in 2025, I heard that he's about 29 feet high. Come a little bit closer to the statue now. Gilded with gold, like he's wearing this very thick gold armor. First thing I wanted to point out is the 2 generals in front of him. That is the first general and the second general. And their statue is right in front of Tai Su Yeah. And they're kind of like his protector, kind of like his bodyguard, part of his entourage. Now, second thing I want to point out, on his right-hand side right here, you can see like a stamp, like a card. It's actually a business card, and it's to say that he has the authority to control all these hungry ghosts, that he's the leader, that he is the authority. I want to focus on the mouth part. The mouth is actually spilling out something. It's not what you think. The mouth is actually spilling out fire. That is kind of like his superpower in controlling these hungry ghosts. You really need like a superpower. On the left-hand side, he's like holding a banner. And that is actually a guiding banner where he holds one of his authority card on one side, and on the left-hand side, he's actually holding a banner. And that banner can ring some bells, so the hungry ghosts will follow that banner. Nowadays, when you have like tour guide, the tour guide would have like an umbrella to guide the group. It's something similar. On the head of Tai Su Yeah is actually the statue of Guan Yin. You can barely see it. He's right on the head. Guan Yin is sitting there. She acts like a guiding light for Tai Su Yeah. So you can see Guan Yin always at the head. She's always dressed in white. She's like a matriarch of all the deity and all the goddesses in the Taoism belief. Pile of stuff behind me are all the offerings that they're gonna burn tonight. These are all the offerings by the devotee to Tai Su Yeah. And I'm just gonna show you some of the most bizarre offerings. Usually people go for prosperity. Very typical offering is the pig. Now, pigs are very good symbol for fortune and prosperity. The word family, jia, is with a symbol of the pig. So then they folded the paper in the shape of a roasted pig. It's so super creative, and then the pigs are decorated in each corner a yuan bao, which is the symbol of money. or gold nugget. So behind me is like a water barrel. Water is a very good symbol for the Chinese because water means wealth. They built the shape of a barrel and it's stuffed with coins and gold bars to symbolize prosperity, and people are buying them in drove. You can buy them at the shop and people buy them and to burn them. Here they have one gold and the one behind me is a silver. It's so shiny that I need a sunglass for this to stare at it. Now, very, very typical, all the offerings you will see pineapple. Again, pineapple, a very, very important symbol for the Chinese people because pineapple in Chinese, or rather in Hokkien, is ong lai. It means prosperity come in. And you can see most of the offerings here are crowned with pineapple, which is a very important and very, very auspicious symbol for us Malaysian Chinese. And it's crowned on top of each of the offering. Underneath the offerings are paper money, and then you have the round box which symbolizes with barrels, and inside these barrels are stuffed with gold bar. Looks super expensive. I want to talk about the incense burner, which is very historical here in Bukit Mertajam. The incense burner right in the middle is dated 1936. And this whole ceremony kind of started after there was a huge cholera epidemic. So the burn incense, the one right in the middle, is brought here, I think around 1936. And that came allegedly from China. So here's the stage for tonight, for the performance tonight. And you can see the orchestra is also getting ready for the performance. And then you have the altar table right here. The altar table is full of offerings of sweets and tidbits, which generally theater goers would take. So it's like we eating popcorn and sweets. We also put sweets on the table. It's not for us. It's for our brothers and sisters who's gonna enjoy the Teochew Chinese opera tonight. So we're near the peak and the altar table is filling up with all the offerings. People are coming in and they're filling their offerings on the main altar. To qualify for the main altar, you literally have to give like a donation and then you have to buy the products. Then they will put your offering on the main altar table, which everybody is fighting for because that's the most auspicious location for your offerings for the Dua Siya. So they just turn on the lighting, and with the lighting, the Dua Siya looks absolutely magnificent. I think the effect of the lighting is just making the whole effigy glows. It's basically glowing, and it has this kind of energy that like, do not mess with me, I am the Lord here. Well, all these food offerings are making me super, super hungry. So I'm bringing you to next door where all the foods are, and I'm bringing you to my favorite new restaurant here in Pekongteng. So let's go. There's so many food stalls, but my favorite, which I'm bringing you here, is the new Nan Yang Kopitiam. A new management has taken over a few months ago and they made a lot of changes to the Kopitiam. They are trying to recreate the old Nan Yang style Kopitiam that we grew up with. And so they're decorating this place into an atmosphere that is very Nan Yang style, very 80s, 90s, and they're reintroducing all our favorite kopitiam's menu, starting with the nasi lemak. And I saw that the curry is actually homemade. So rich, so savory. If you come in on morning time, I want to introduce you to their taro bread, and they mix taro with kaya. Look at this. This is like glistening. Bread is fresh and the taro also homemade. Also, their Hokkien mee, very a lot of the how amazing ingredient they have. They're not shy of giving you a lot of ingredients. Look at all these ingredients in their Hokkien mee. Oh, last but not least, all their kopi, their coffee. Look at that. Triple threat, specially designed recipe. They have all sorts. They have the Oolong, the kopi peng, all our usual favorite coffee. So, open every day except Thursday, usually very packed. So do come early and enjoy all of this incredible recipe. So new Nan Yang Kopitiam, remember that. So they just sealed the road. This entire main street is now sealed off for the ceremony to begin, where we basically sent home Tai Su Yeah. And there is an urban legend here in Bukit Mertajam that every time Tai Su Yeah is being sent off, there will always be a bit of a rain before the burning starts. And look how dark the skies are. It's about 7 o'clock and people are lining up position to get the best position. I grew up here, but this is basically my first time witnessing this. First step is they will pray and they will recite, and then a special person would climb up to the head and he or she will remove the Guan Yin from the head. So people are shouting around me, and what they are shouting at is prosperity words like prosperity, money come my way, as the last group of devotees pay their tribute. Before they move the statue, all of this will go first. I'm gonna stay put and let you see how they're gonna remove all of these offerings that has piled up over 2 weeks of a collection from all the devotees. The urban myth is coming true. Raining now, as predicted. Every time the Tai Su Yeah try to leave or they try to move him, every time it rains. The time has come. They're slowly gathering the basket. So what they're getting the basket is they're gonna put all the offerings inside, and then they're gonna move out to the main door to make way for the statue to move. Commotion is insane, and now is the time. This is really insane. I mean, I have never seen so loud of a voice. It's insane. I have never experienced finding another tourist here.
Really?
Never like.
I'm that unusual that I'm here?
Apparently, this has become very touristic.
Okay.
What is your name?
My name is Evan.
Evan. Nice to meet you, Evan. Where are you from?
I'm from California, San Diego.
California? You're from San Diego?
I am.
Oh my God, I always wanted to go to San Diego.
You would love San Diego.
Yeah, I know, because the Marines are there, and Marines.
And you like Marines.
Well, the thought of it. But anyway, what are you doing here?
It's a good story. In KL, I went to the Hungry Ghost Festival a year ago, and it's very different than this. Have you seen it in KL?
Yeah, not very interesting, right?
Well, you'd be surprised. It's different. They don't have a burning, but they have some other things.
Right.
So I found out, I did some research, and I learned that there's more to the Hungry Ghost than
There is.
what I saw in KL.
How do you feel about this?
This is incredible.
What's so fascinating you think about this?
What isn't fascinating?
Yeah,
the
possession,
the possession, the
Yeah,
burning,
the
the speed, the pace, the
offerings,
action, the offering, and the
craft,
energy,
the energy, yeah,
the drums.
the drums. I saw him like vlogging at 5 o'clock. I'm like, this guy's gonna be exhausted by the time they start. What are you anticipating, you think?
What I'm anticipating
Yeah.
is a bonfire like I've never seen
Yeah, I've
before.
never seen
Something like a Burning Man, but with religious connotations. Kind of like Mardi Gras meets Burning Man meets religious ceremony.
I don't think it's anything like that, Joe.
Okay, so I'm gonna be really disappointed.
It's another different vibe.
Okay.
Because this is tradition, this is religion.
Okay.
Every villagers, every town people are here today.
All right.
Especially those who are giving expensive offerings.
Okay.
Because they buy these things to burn them for.
Who pays for this?
They're staff themselves. You kind of like have to have a lot of money to buy. They're
would
not
imagine.
cheap. But the craftsmanship, you saw, right?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
The paperwork,
Beautiful.
the health money, the gold barrel. What did you think?
Unbelievable. Same as you. I think exactly what you think.
I think we're a little bit like the Egyptians. So we believe in afterlife. So we burn everything to keep the departed happy. We have mobile phones. We have
Wait. People burn mobile phones?
like paper mobile phones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always imagined it was just
And-
lucky money. I didn't know it was like.
And for children who has departed, we burn toys for the people. Even burn houses and servants. Yes, I'll tell you.
Wait. They burn their servants.
The paper servants.
Okay.
So
That's good for clarification.
I'll tell
Okay.
you a spooky story.
Okay.
So when my grandmother died, we burned a bungalow for her.
Okay.
And we burned servants for her. But she came to our dream and told us, "You forgot to name the servant. I don't know what to call them. They're just standing there. I don't know what to call them to order them to do stuff, like to do the tasks."
Wow.
So she said, "Please go back and reburn them and name them." So we
Okay.
did that.
Oh wow, that's really nice.
And that was very spooky. Like she came to our dream and said, you didn't name the servant, so I don't know what to call them. So they're just standing there. So you're excited?
Yeah.
And now they've finished moving the offerings.
So we got to go out there.
And it's almost time to move the statue, and it's really, really a sight to behold.
Oh, I
the
can't wait.
moving of the biggest statue of the King of Hell in Malaysia. So it's time to remove the Guan Yin statue. And the leader this year is Mr. Ng. Mr. Ng is going to climb all the way up to get Guan Yin, and he's going to hand the Guan Yin to the new leader that they elected every year. So this happens every year. Everybody's praying, wishing him to go, and the spirits.
Okay, good.
Cái bữa kia nhiều ấy.
Mr. Ng had took off Guan Yin and he's changed to the old Guan Yin to be burned. And now they're hauling him all the way out, but it's raining, so I might spoil my camera. This is really, really, really bad weather. It's pouring rain, which actually is a very, very good sign. It's gonna be a very prosperous year. So now the hauling begins. It's being hooked. We're on the move. We're on the move by being pushed, and we're hauling him to the burning ground. And the offerings are there. The rain stopped. There are 10 drones on top of it. So that's the burning place. My gosh, I don't know if my mic is still working. I'm splashed with water because they started splashing water at everyone, which is like really crazy, but very, very necessary because it got so dangerous. Scene is still burning, and I've got splashed, and I have to like quickly go out. I nearly fell 3 times. And this is like, people are crazy getting pictures and videos, and there's just, all the bloggers are crazy. I mean, you guys really have to look out for your safety. It is absolutely insane. I will not do this again because it's very dangerous. My very first experience, and I have a lot of fun doing this. But now I'm all wet, and I don't like to be wet. I think it's time to go home. I parked really, really far, which is great. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed this crazy festival we call Portal Festival. Subscribe to my newsletter at my website. And also, here are more videos of Penang Festival, which is the Chinese New Year festival, huge thing. I hope I can cover more festival for you in the future. And for now, signing off. Oh my God,